But this engine, the Straight Six, is a very high torque, low horsepower engine that was built by Ford in the mid 60s all the way up till I think 96 was when they quit using this motor. Now they made different modifications to it. They added electronic fuel injection and they did some other things to it in order to maintain compliance for you know, the EPA and all that kind of stuff. But the block itself, the engine itself was the 300, and it was this motor for a long time. I would say this is probably one of their biggest successes as far as motors go. I think that the only motor that really surpassed it in popularity, or in, I don't know, yeah, I guess popularity would be the right term for it, would be the 5-liter Coyote, which isn't that much more displacement as far as the internals on the engine, but quite a bit more horsepower in that V8. But yeah, this Straight Six is tried and true, and man, what a great vehicle. Truly love it. It's super smooth to drive. When I drove it home from Maryland, I was on the highway, and 70 miles an hour in 4th gear, and I still was only at about 18 to 1900 RPMs at 70 miles an hour in a 4-speed. It was amazing. Super smooth driver. I checked the fuel mileage on it in that trip afterwards. It was only about 65 miles or so, 60 miles, and I got 15.2 miles to the gallon. That's not spectacular, but this motor is going to need a little work in order to get better fuel economy. But the reality is, this truck's not really meant to get, it's not meant to get, you know, 30 miles to the gallon. That's just not what this vehicle is. But I think that I can get probably 19 miles to the gallon out of this motor on a regular basis with a few tweaks. I may switch this to a 2-barrel carburetor. I may switch this to a 2-barrel carburetor instead of the single barrel carburetor that's on it, just so that we can get a little more zip. I also want, like I said, I want to eliminate some of the vacuum lines and whatnot that are under the hood here. Get rid of some of the clutter that's under the hood. Stay prepared.